Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button to never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Boss Trends. In this video, we will talk about how Jon Taffer lost $1 million in bar rescue. Jon's attitude: Taffer is a man with a short temper. He puts a lot of effort and money into renovating bars, and he thinks that this gives him permission to be as rude as possible. Most of the time, his rage and anger are baseless, and it looks like he just likes letting people know that he is the boss. This kind of attitude is not appreciated by people and causes them to stop watching the show. Moreover, the way he treats the bar owners on the show is absurd. He puts them on a pedestal and does not give them any room to make mistakes. If they do end up accidentally doing something wrong, he vilifies them to no end. This might be why not many bar owners are willing to come on the show. The price of keeping their business up and running is not more than their dignity.
You did is disrespectful to your customers.
I'm trying to do what I can do.
You're gonna get somebody's.
Inappropriate language. Jon Taffer desperately needs to wash his mouth out with soap. When he goes on a rampage insulting whichever poor soul is his target on the episode, he does not care what foul words come out of his mouth. The show does not censor out these swear words, which means that a majority of the population feels uncomfortable watching it, especially those with minors around. No parent or a responsible adult would like to expose kids to this behavior, and it might be why the show is losing its viewers and Jon Taffer lost $1 million.
Like a whip. That's why he's losing his money. You want to party and be a big shot? Do it on your own money, not his.
I will prove myself to you.
False sob stories. As a reality show, Bar Rescue has a lot of pressure on it to be captivating and engaging, but when they do not get a sensational enough background for a bar owner, they resort to cheap tricks. This was revealed by Ryan Burks, owner of the Nina Wyatt Schaefer's Bar and Grill. She spilled the beans on how the show's crew kept telling her what to say and how to act in every given situation. They made her lie about her past and gave her a completely different story about how she ended up on Bar Rescue. She had to go along with it because, after all, they were investing in her business. To raise the stakes, the show made her say that she was losing $10,000 every month, which was making her bankrupt, and the bank was seizing her house. In making up a sob story for their participant, Jon Taffer took away the very essence of the show that made it so great, i.e., the reality of it.
Dan, your mom is in debt about $200,000.
Mistreating guest stars. The show often asks guest stars to make an appearance on the show in the hopes that it will attract new viewers and keep things fresh for the old ones. However, it forgets to treat them with respect, and in the end, the whole thing backfired and they end up losing viewers. When Bar Rescue asked Paul Wilkes, a journalist, to come on the show and see how they operate, he willfully obliged, hoping that he would get a platform to speak to the bar owners and understand their struggles. It looks like the show had other plans for him. The crew set him up to flirt with Jon's wife, Nicole Taffer. This did not sit well with Jon, and he resorted to physical violence against Paul. As a result, they had to suffer by the show members, who had also asked him to be rude and inconsiderate to the bar employees. Not only are they scripting a reality show in line to their viewers, they are also actively putting their guest stars in physical and financial jeopardy, and that is exactly the kind of behavior that leads to the show's investors losing $1 million.
This is your staff. Go fire his ass.
Getting cheated by a customer. Angel investment is a risky business, especially when you know nothing about the person you are getting into business with, except for the fact that he has a failing bar. Every time Jon Taffer invests in a business, he runs the risk of the owner not keeping up his end of the deal. One time, Jon invested $600,000 on someone's business, despite a friend warning him that the person was cheating on his family. Jon still went ahead and invested the money, and as expected, the man took the money and disappeared off the face of the earth. He even left his wife and children behind. Poor decisions like this one are the root cause of Jon Taffer's financial issues. This was not the first or the last time Jon invested in someone's business and he betrayed the deal they had. Sometimes the show has to track fraudulent owners across the country to make them hold up their end of the deal and get their money back.
Vehicle. Now, when that plate of food hits a table, one of two things are going to happen. Either the guest is going to sit up and look at it and react to it, or they're...
Unsuccessful bar reviews. When your show's main purpose is to help failing bars get back on track with your help, it does not help when you do not achieve the desired results. Sometimes the owners are negligent and do not follow the advice the host gives them, or sometimes it is just bad luck, and despite efforts by both parties, the bar just fails to be profitable. Not only is this bad for the show's reputation, but they also lose a lot of money. The owners make a deal to repay the show from a percentage of their profits, so when the bar does not generate a profit, bar rescuers get nothing back, and they also lose whatever amount they invested.
Change?
You can change?
Yep, 100%. I'll go all in.
All in. I've heard you use that term all night. You're full of man. I got you busted.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them.